Everyone, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you make me laugh a lot.
Pretty funny.
Jacob makes me laugh. Jacob's easy to make laugh.
But here's
you just have to make a dirty joke, and he's just...
But here's the thing. I don't think we're, like, attempting to make each other laugh so much as laughing at each other, and then we make the jokes, and then it gets funnier and funnier.
Yeah. The jokes are always born out of one of us doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Does Tessa like Zendaya?
She does, yeah. She does. They get along very well.
Yeah. So what's annoying is it when your other half, your dog likes your other half more than you?
It's quite nice though. It's quite nice.
Security! Watch!
Are you interested in buying yourself some Marvel merch? Some amazing hoodies with your favorite character on it? Like Spider-Man, Loki, and Venom. Go click the link in my description box now and get some awesome discounts from 20% up to 60% off. They offer you free worldwide shipping on orders over $39.90. So, what are you waiting for? Link in the description.
Went viral about you manifesting your own life.
Sure.
Have you seen it? This is where you say, you know what, I'd love to play Spider-Man in 10 years.
Yeah.
Maybe Spider-Man in like 10 years' time.
Yeah,
and then you say, oh, you know, I really like Zendaya.
Who was your first ever celebrity crush?
Zendaya.
And then you say, you know what, my favourite game ever has to be Uncharted.
Right.
My favourite video game is this little game called Uncharted. That's my favourite game.
So how does that feel to have been... You're literally living the dream.
I am living the dream. I actually genuinely think I am the luckiest person alive. I genuinely think that. You know, I've got a great group of friends, I have a wonderful family, I have a career that I'm incredibly proud of, and I get to do what I love for a living.
ドクター・ストレンジの能力っていうのは、まあ、どこでも行ける能力なんですけど、もし行けるとしたら、どこに行って何したいですか?
I'd come and visit you more often.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I would just, hey, London?
Dip over to LA.
It would make our lives much easier.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We work a lot. We're very busy, lucky to be busy, but you know, it often brings us to opposite sides of the world. You know, same with my family as well. Like, I'd love to be able to open a portal and my mum and dad come and visit me and just go home and have a nice dinner.
Yeah.
Also, having a portal would be a great way to get out of sticky situations. You know, you're in a pub, you're anywhere, and people are getting a bit rowdy. You want to go home? Also, how bad is it when you're on a night out and you know, I have to get a cab all the way home? Wouldn't it be nice to just go and then fall through into your bed? It'd be lovely. I'm gonna get you cancelled.
Two can play that game, buddy.
Yes, we're on like seat drop. Wow. Here we go.
We were trying to figure out how we could do a fight scene like this.
Yeah. So is that you doing?
Our spidey senses are tingling. Look at Tom Holland and Zendaya masked up. They're dressed to the nines for a date night in New York City. Tom being oh so protective over Zendaya, holding her hand, making sure she gets into the car first. I'm here for it, all of it.
That is a super talent power couple, and I'm...
Hi, hello, how are you?
Good, thank you, how are you?
Did you saw the new episode of Euphoria?
Do you know what? Because I'm here in Spain, I tried to watch it last night and my Now TV doesn't work here in Spain. I downloaded a VPN, it still didn't work, so I haven't seen episode 5.
I have HBO, if you want my password.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Os le he ofrecido mi password de HBO por si quería ver Euphoria.
Done on your CFDA award as well. Thanks. And being in Dune, massive fan of the book. It was amazing to see in person. And good luck with the rest of the press junket and the rest of your tour.
Amazing.
So nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Nice to see you. See you next time. Thanks.
I hope you don't find this weird, but when I can't sleep at night, I watch interviews.
Oh, really?
With you and Zendaya. And do you know what? And when Zendaya said, they said, "Oh, how did you get out of the friend zone?" And she said, "Well, you know what? You can just recognise kindness, and he's so kind." And I was like, "Oh,
that's lovely.
Sorry, I hope you don't think I'm too weird.
No, not at all. That's fantastic. Thank you. She doesn't know what to say.
Sorry about that.
It's so nice to meet you, and best of luck with the movies. Look, tonight you can watch yourself interviewing him back.
Yeah, brilliant. We've just taken it to a whole new level now.
Zendaya, you know, you're dating Tom Holland. He's had some pretty good squeaky roles. He always plays the clean guy. He's always in the light. He's always a hero. Would you like for him to come on Euphoria and get his hands a little dirty and maybe come through and get a little dark with you for a minute?
Listen, he did Cherry, so he's definitely not a stranger to it. But yeah, I mean, listen, like we've talked about all the time. We're like, let's just sneak him in the back of a shot or something, you know. But he was very supportive, you know. This is not an easy season, so I need as much of that as I can get.
Way to not.
You are very
suck.
good at acting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're very good.
I think you're good too.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I think
you chose the right job.
I think you could have done other things. But you're a really great actor.
Thank you.
But you can do anything. That's the annoying thing.
Great.
Is you literally can do.
I couldn't be a
whatever you're
veterinarian
good
or
at.
something like that, though.
Why not? You love animals.
I love animals.
I think you could do it.
But my brain?
I believe in
I'm
you.
also, later in life, I know that's a ridiculous thing to say at the age of 25, but later in life I have become rather squeamish. Like, I'm not, like, my cousin is just graduating as a surgeon at the moment, and it's amazing, and obviously everyone's incredibly proud of her, but the idea of, like, cutting someone open.
Dominic Fike's great, isn't he?
He's excellent. I wasn't really that familiar with his music, and then I went to visit Zendaya on Euphoria, and I met him, and we were in the studio. Labyrinth is obviously, he does all of the music for the show, and Zendaya, myself, Dom, and Lab were sitting down, and they were doing the music. And for me, as an actor and someone who's so far removed from the world of music, it was unbelievable to see them all work. But anyway, after listening to Dom talk about music, I was like, I want to check out this guy's music, and it turns out I had been listening to a lot of his music just on playlists and not realising it was his.
Yeah, well,
And
3 Nights was a massive song, wasn't it?
I knew that one, but it was some of the other songs that I didn't realise were his. But he's great. I really like his work.
Recently told us that he wants a cameo on Euphoria, so who should he play?
Tom Holland.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
In a fantasy sequence. Hey, you never know with Sam. It's possible. Honestly, I really feel like we just need Spider-Man to come in and save the day. East Highland's up. A crossover episode. Yeah, crossover. Euphoria meets the MCU. I don't know how Disney would feel about that, but yeah.
Hey Tom, hey Zendaya. How you guys doing?
See you guys, all right? It's been a minute, my brother. Black Radio Man here.
It's impossible to answer. They're both so lovely. Nathan Drake. Tom Holland. Instagram. Euphoria. Slow food. Oof, God, a nice lamb shank. Onion. Forza Barasa. I know, that's a controversial one. I just love Messi.
24 Karat Magic, Bruno Mars.
I think the world knows
Umbrella.
It was an amazing experience, but it was so stressful and I would never do it again.
Same.
You know, we were so naive and so young that it just was fun. And looking back on it now, these press tours are stressful enough as it is. Because you're really quite vulnerable on tour, like you're sitting in the spotlight for a long time. And also, I had the element of surprise. No one really knew who I was then. Like, oh, who's this kid doing singing in the rain? Whoa!
I went easy on him.
Yeah, you did, yeah. What? How did I lose?
I don't know. But
What did I get wrong? I'll let you win this one.
For
I won the lip sync battle, so who's counting?
For winning the lip sync battle, let me have this.
MJ is falling head over heels in love for Peter. Not lying. That's true. That's true.
She is.
He is a bit hesitant though. I fall in love with that.
He didn't think it was the right choice, but then
he's still pining after Liz from the first movie.
What question do you think Tom Holland is most tired of being asked? Well, it would be, are the other Spider-Mans in Spider-Man? Will you go to prom with me? I don't know what 3 is. Okay.
let's rebel.
How tall are you? 5'7.5" is how tall I am. Proudly. It kills me every day. 2, what is it like being Spider-Man? Oh, that's a great question. I love being Spider-Man, it's awesome. And 1, anything Zendaya related.